All others is the speed. For the first time, the world is evolving faster than the average person can process. Jobs are transforming, entire industries are being replaced, skills that were valuable yesterday are becoming obsolete today. And in this chaotic transition, one truth has become unavoidable. Your survival in the AI era depends entirely on what you learn in the next few years. Not degrees, not job titles, not experience, but the specific skills that allow you to collaborate with AI, direct AI, and outthink AI. These skills form a new toolbox for the modern economy, the kind that 97% of people still don't have. Today, we're going to break them down, not as buzzwords, but as real abilities that will define who thrives and who gets left behind. These are the 10 AI skills you need now if you want to stay ahead. Number 10. Prompt engineering. Prompt engineering is no longer a niche skill. It is the new literacy of the AI age. People who know how to talk to AI, guide AI, and extract complex results from AI will outperform those who only know how to ask simple, surface-level questions. Most people treat AI like Google. They enter short instructions, hope for the best, and wonder why the results look generic or useless. But AI doesn't respond to short commands. It responds to structured thinking. Prompt engineering is the ability to break down your ideas into clear steps, roles, constraints, and examples so AI can generate exactly what you imagine. A normal user might ask the AI to write a business plan for a bakery. A skilled prompt engineer will ask it to act as a venture capitalist, outline market gaps, propose competitive advantages, generate financial projections tailored to a specific city, and rewrite the plan 3 times using 3 different business frameworks. The difference in output is night and day. In companies, the people who understand prompt engineering are producing 10 times faster. They're creating polished presentations in minutes, writing code in hours, drafting full marketing campaigns in one afternoon. They work less, produce more, and everyone else wonders how. What makes this skill so powerful is that it doesn't require coding. It only requires clarity, creativity, and the ability to think in systems, qualities that can be learned. Prompt engineering is the skill that turns AI from a toy into a tool, and the people who master it first will build a massive advantage, because soon, every industry will require it the way every job today requires basic computer literacy. Number 9. Programming languages. You don't need to be a full-time software engineer to benefit from coding in the AI age, but even a basic understanding of programming languages like Python, JavaScript, or even SQL gives you a tremendous edge. Why? Because AI is turning non-technical people into technical creators, but only if they understand the logic behind what they're building. AI can write code, debug code, generate full apps, and redesign systems, but it still needs a human who understands what the code should do. The people who can read code, adjust it, and instruct AI with precision will be able to build tools, automate tasks, create micro-apps, and solve problems that would normally require hiring developers. Suddenly, the person who used to rely on someone else for technical tasks becomes self-sufficient. They can launch a SaaS tool, automate their reports, customize analytics dashboards, or build a browser plugin in days instead of months. Programming languages are the foundation of understanding data, APIs, automation, and systems, the backbone of nearly every AI-powered workflow. And with AI acting as your coding assistant, the barrier to entry has never been lower. You don't need to memorize syntax, you just need to understand logic. In the AI future, the people who can think like developers will rise, even if they never work in a traditional engineering job. Number 7. AI-powered personal branding. A decade ago, personal branding was optional. In 2026 and beyond, it's survival, and AI has turned personal branding into a full economic advantage. The internet is loud, crowded, and competitive, but AI gives you the ability to create content at the same quality as full-scale media companies. You can produce videos, write articles, build newsletters, grow an audience, and become a recognizable authority, even if you're a complete beginner. AI helps you script videos, polish your writing, generate visuals, analyze your audience, and identify trends before they break. In an age where attention is currency, AI-powered creators grow faster, reach more people, and build trust quicker than traditional brands. But the true power is how personal branding multiplies your income. It makes your job safe, it builds your opportunities, it attracts clients automatically, it raises your value in the job market, and it becomes a long-term career fortress because once you have an audience, nobody can take it from you. AI removes the hardest part of content creation, the blank page. All you need is your insights. The people who master AI-powered branding will dominate every field because in the future, you won't need to compete on resumes, you'll compete on visibility. Number 7. Data storytelling and visualization. Data is useless unless someone knows how to interpret it, and AI is generating more data than any era in history. But companies are desperate for people who can transform raw numbers into insights, patterns, predictions, and decisions. This is where data storytelling comes in, the ability to take complex information and turn it into a narrative people can understand and act on. Most people present data in spreadsheets. Successful people present data as stories: what changed, why it matters, and what decisions should be made next. AI tools can analyze trends, generate charts, compare scenarios, and forecast outcomes, but they still can't understand what the data means in a real-world context. That's where human interpretation becomes the competitive edge. Whether you're in marketing, finance, engineering, management, or entrepreneurship, your ability to interpret AI-generated data will separate you from the 97% who simply read the outputs without truly understanding them. If you can visualize insights, translate analytics into recommendations, and communicate your findings clearly, you become indispensable in any team. Number 6. Creative AI thinking. Creative thinking used to be something only artists relied on. Today, it's one of the most critical skills for entrepreneurs, problem solvers, leaders, and innovators. Creative AI thinking means understanding what AI can do, what it might do, and how you can combine multiple AI tools in unexpected ways to solve a problem or create new value. Most people use AI in isolation, one tool for writing, one tool for images, one tool for answers. But creative AI thinkers combine them. They generate ideas, test them instantly, visualize prototypes, simulate markets, automate processes, and produce commercial results at record speed. These are the people designing new products, reinventing businesses, and building new industries. AI expands creativity instead of replacing it. It removes execution barriers so that the only limitation left is imagination. The people who look at AI and ask, "What else can I do with this?" become the next wave innovators. Creative AI thinking is the engine behind million-dollar ideas in the new economy.
Number 5. AI business strategy and implementation. Using AI is one thing. Integrating it into a business is another. Companies are struggling not because they lack tools, but because they lack people who understand how to adapt business models, workflows, and operations to the AI era. This skill is about knowing how to analyze a business, identify AI leverage points, and then turn those opportunities into measurable results. AI business strategy includes automation planning, customer experience redesign, cost reduction, revenue modeling, and identifying products that can be created or enhanced with AI. If you can walk into a company and show them how to reduce labor hours by 50% or increase output by 300% using AI, your value skyrockets. Execution is just as important. You need to be able to test tools, build workflows, create SOPs, standard operating procedures, integrate APIs, and ensure the team adopts the new system. Businesses don't pay for ideas, they pay for transformation, and people who can use AI to create measurable business growth will never struggle to find opportunities. Number 4. AI project management. AI doesn't eliminate project managers, it makes good ones irreplaceable, and it exposes the weak ones immediately. AI project management is about orchestrating humans and AI tools together in a productive, efficient, and scalable way. Projects of the future will involve automated workflows, AI assistants, data systems, and collaborative tools that require leadership, alignment, testing, and refinement.
AI project managers understand how to break down big goals into smaller, automated steps, how to assign tasks to AI agents, how to track progress, how to validate outputs, and how to combine human judgment with machine execution. They can deliver results faster, cheaper, and with fewer errors. As companies adopt AI, the need for leaders who can manage these hybrid systems will skyrocket. The best part? AI project management is not about coding, it's about planning, communication, and the ability to coordinate multiple AI-powered processes at once. In a world where products move from idea to launch in weeks, not months, this skill becomes the backbone of future industries. Number 3. Natural language processing. Natural language processing is the heart of modern AI. It's the reason models can understand human speech, translate languages, summarize documents, analyze sentiment, and perform complex reasoning. Even a basic understanding of NLP concepts gives you the ability to work at a level that 97% of the population cannot. You don't need to build your own NLP models. You only need to understand how they think, how they analyze text, how they process meaning, and where they fail. This knowledge helps you write better prompts, evaluate model behavior, and design automated systems that rely on human language understanding. If you want to build AI tools, automate customer service, analyze conversations, or create intelligent systems, NLP becomes the foundation. Companies need people who understand how to feed AI the right data, interpret the outputs, debug misinterpretations, and design workflows that rely on human language understanding. In the future, the best communicators will be those who can communicate not only with people, but also with machines that understand people. Number 2. Cybersecurity. AI is increasing convenience, but also increasing risk. Deepfakes, automated hacking tools, AI-generated phishing attacks, identity manipulation, and synthetic data fraud are becoming more sophisticated with every passing month. Cybersecurity is no longer just for engineers, it's for everyone who wants to protect their money, privacy, and identity. AI-powered cyber attacks are faster, smarter, and more personalized than ever before, but AI-powered defense tools are equally powerful if you know how to use them. Cybersecurity skills for the new age include risk detection, digital hygiene, AI-assisted monitoring, secure data handling, encryption basics, and the ability to verify whether content is human or synthetic. Companies are desperate for people who understand AI-driven threats because the weakest link is always the human, not the system. Even basic cybersecurity training makes you far more valuable in the workplace. In a world where AI can break into systems automatically, the people who can defend assets will always be in demand. Number 1. Intuitive understanding of AI limitations. The most important skill of all is not knowing what AI can do, but knowing what it cannot do. Most people misuse AI because they blindly believe its answers. They assume the model is always right, always logical, and always safe. But AI has gaps in reasoning. It hallucinates facts, it misinterprets context, it generates false confidence, it makes errors that no human would ever make. Your ability to understand these blind spots instinctively and immediately will define how safely and effectively you use AI. This skill protects you from misinformation, bad business decisions, flawed workflows, inaccurate data, and over-reliance on machine thinking. If you can identify when the AI output sounds right but is fundamentally wrong, you gain an advantage that 97% of people simply do not have. This skill is formed through exposure, testing, curiosity, and critical thinking. AI is a powerful engine, but it still needs a human pilot, and the best pilots are those who know their machine's limits. We're stepping into a world where speed, intelligence, creativity, and decision-making are amplified by machines, but raw access to AI won't give you an advantage. Everyone has access. What separates people now is how they use it, how they think about it, and how they guide it. These 10 AI skills are not optional. They are the difference between becoming one of the most valuable people in your field or slowly becoming invisible in an economy that rewards adaptability and punishes stagnation. The future belongs to those who learn faster, think deeper, and leverage AI better than the rest. And the good news is, every skill on this list is learnable, accessible, and within your reach starting now.